We're the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom.
That's right.
We're going to start by giving all praises to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakah, Kodash.
I want to give double honors to the elders that taught us the correct doctrines in Israel. Salutations to the brothers that are pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Come, Yeshua.
Come, Yeshua.
So we'll get me my first scripture. Second Ezra 15 verses 1. So we're going to talk about Bible prophecy today, because we've got this coronavirus going around, which a lot of people are in the dark as to what's happening. So we're going to, as the forecasters in Israel, we're going to let you know what the program is. Because prior to the virus, we prophesied, okay, that the plagues were coming, and lo and behold, everyone is being bamboozled by this so-called coronavirus.
That's right.
So we're going to let you know what time it is, because really the plagues of Egypt are coming back.
That's right.
Okay, but in its evolved form. Because back in Egypt you had the locusts, you had the frogs, you had the boils, you had the apparitions, you had the darkness. So the Lord is bringing the plagues of Egypt back.
That's right.
But this time He's going to amplify it. It's going to be on a whole nother level.
Come on.
And all the heathen nations are going to get punished.
That's right.
The Lord is going to show these heathen nations that He's not with them.
Tell them.
Alright? Get me, Joel chapter 2 verse 27.
Bring that out too.
So the Lord is going to show these other nations that He's not with them.
Come on.
And He's going to show beyond any reasonable doubt who the Israelites are.
That's right.
Because why? The heathens are going to be dropping like flies around.
Right.
Tell them. But even though that sounds good, it's not good for the Israelites. You know why? Because the heathens are going to realize that these Israelites, God is fighting against them. So they're going to turn against you Israelites, and that's when all hell is going to break loose.
That's right.
So that's what the Lord is doing. The Lord is stirring up jealousy.
That's right.
Yeah? Because notice, no Israelite is being affected by the coronavirus.
That's right.
It started with the Moabites.
That's right. Them dirty.
And it's spreading down to the Edomites, the
That's right.
Ishmaelites, the Hamites.
Vermins.
So all the heathens are getting affected by this except for the Israelites.
Teach.
That's how the Lord is going to make the distinction between Israel and the heathens, man.
That's right.
Okay? He's putting a difference between Israel and the heathens.
That's right.
So those of you that are on the Lord's side, you may well find yourself victorious. But those of you that are still with the heathens, they're going to turn against you.
Come on.
Okay? You saw how Deontay Wilder got his ass beat like a runaway slave.
Big time. Big time.
And the guy that beat him up as well, he wasn't capable of doing that. But the Lord put the Spirit on him that particular night.
That's right.
Just so he can make a statement in the 7th round as well.
That's right.
Because 7 is a number of completion.
That's right.
That's why he beat him that way.
That's right.
He's never beaten anyone like that before. Did he hold the Pope's hand as well? Exactly, because Deontay Wilder was shaking hands with the devil.
That's right.
Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
No way. No way.
That's why the Lord allowed that to happen. Yeah?
That's right. That's right.
Because you see a lot of times when Jake makes it in Babylon, they forget where they came from.
There
you go. You want to join hands with your oppressor, your enemy, the one that's destroying your people. And you think the Lord is going to be quiet? Yeah? So read that, Baba Kushar.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, in verse 1.
Read out.
Behold, speak thou into the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
The words of what?
The words of prophecy.
And that's all we deal with today, man.
Right.
Because the more we prophesy, the more things happen.
That's right.
A lot of times, you know, there's a media blackout on us, but everything we're saying is happening.
That's right. That's right.
We're prophesying of plagues. We're prophesying of pestilences. We're prophesying of economic collapses.
That's right.
And it's happening before your very eyes.
Come
So someone must be the real man of the Lord, because Deuteronomy 18, if a man of the Lord speaketh the word. Get me that one.
Bring that out.
Because even the Lord said, what? If you want to know who the real men of the Lord are, look for those that are prophesying, man. And if what they prophesy comes to pass, then thou shalt know that I have surely sent that prophet.
Teacher.
So if you're still confused as to who the real men of the Lord are, then you're just a dummy. Because everything we're saying is happening right before your very eyes, man. So get me that Deuteronomy real quick. I think it's 18 and 18 or Now I want the one where when he speaks a word, if it comes to pass, then thou shalt know. So look for that one, but finish 2 Memphis. Finish.
Book of 2 Esdras, chapter 15, verse 1.
Bring it up.
Behold, speak down into the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth.
Which I will what?
Which I will put in thy mouth.
Yeah, because everything that we're teaching is in the Bible. At no point in time have we come up with a book written by a certain man and said, this is the word of the Lord. Everything that we said, we brought out a precept.
That's right.
And we backed it up.
That's right.
With history. Just to show you, even your historians know. So you can't say that we're making it up as we're going along, because we've heard people say that in the past. You're making it up as you're going along. But everything we're saying is happening. Like yesterday, when we was having a convo, the Edomite on the train was asking me, how do you know this is the word of God? And I told her, simple fact, plain and simple, the prophecies are coming to pass.
That's right.
That's how we know it's the word of the Lord.
Right.
So if you're an atheist, you might have to revisit your faith, man. Because it's happening, so the book must be right.
Must be right.
You know, even if you don't believe in God, you gotta believe his word though. Because even Yahushua said what? He said, if you don't believe in me, at least believe the works. Because the fruit is in the pudding.
That's right.
The proof is in the pudding.
Teach.
If paracetamol cures headaches, people are still gonna buy it. Because what? The proof is in the medicine.
That's right.
It's working. Okay? So the Bible is working.
That's right.
That's why everything we're prophesying about is happening in plain sight.
Teach.
Yeah? So read that, Baba Kushar.
Which I will put in thy mouth, says Yahweh, Hashem, Hamashiach Yahushua, and cause them to be written in paper.
And what?
And cause them to be written in paper.
Right, so the reason why I said cause them to be written down in paper is because why? When you write something down in the print, it's easier to remember. You understand? And also, it's more difficult to displace written records. You understand? Written records, because you see all these computers and these iPhone and tablets. We were making a point the other day. If there's an EMP right now, those of you with your Bible on your phone, how are you going to read the word of God? Or if you got a low battery and your battery dies. You see, this world has been what's the word? Technologicalized. Okay?
And he feminized as well.
Effeminized and technologicalized, if that's the correct word to use. But it's all about technology now. Everything that you do in society, they use a computer to do it. They're not practical with the knowledge anymore. They become like robots.
That's right.
That's why the elite said what? They're introducing artificial intelligence now, because now the people have become useless.
That's right. Dumb down, man.
Stupid. They're so dumbed down. Because look, when you go in Tesco, right now they got something called self-checkout machines. Why do they have the self-checkout? Because they're trying to show you what they're planning for the future.
That's right.
They want to get rid of a lot of you droves.
That's right.
Because that's what you are. You're just droves and droves of dry bones. They want to get rid of you so they can use their artificial intelligence. Because apparently, the artificial intelligence merits more than the average man. Apparently, they said they got computers now that are more intelligent than people, man. So now they have no use for you, because the computers are doing everything. And it's funny because they were showing them that in Terminator. What do you think Terminator was about? The machines are taking over. That's what's happened, exactly. So it's going to get to a point now where if you want to be part of Esau's artificial intelligence society, you're going to have to what? Implement the RFID chip. So you could be locked into the beast system. That's what Esau's trying to, he's trying to achieve godlike status, man. That's why the super beast computer they have over there in Switzerland, they say what? Is literally God. That's what they call it, the God system. Because that computer knows everything. Okay? Where did they get that lie detector and all that from? From the beast, the supercomputer, man.
Teach.
That's how they can use a lie detector to tell if you're telling the truth or not. That's why they have CCTV everywhere. They're watching everyone because they're trying to sit in the position of the Most High.
That's right.
All right. That's what's going on, man, and our people haven't got a clue. The machines. Esau wants to use the machines to replace mankind. All right. Because he himself, he's not a man.
He's not.
Kind. Actually, he's mankind, but he's not human.
He's not human, man.
So he's a kind of a man, but he's not really human, man.
Vermin.
Okay? That's why he's trying to get rid of the real people,
Teach.
the Israelites.
Teach.
And he's gonna get rid of some of the heathens as well
Con.
in the process.
Con.
Okay? But we ain't planning to be part of that now. That's why we're outside of the matrix looking in.
That's right.
We're outside of the bubble looking in.
That's right.
That's why it looks like we're doing bad right now. You know, brothers have problems here and there. That's problems according to your terminology.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So read that, Uncle Shah. Did you find that? Yeah, go on.
And cause them to be written in paper.
Right.
For they are faithful and true.
For they are what?
For they are faithful and true.
So the word of the Lord is truth, man.
That's right.
If you want to hear a true saying, read some of the Proverbs. Okay, read Ecclesiastes.
That's right.
Or go to the Apocrypha and read Ecclesiasticus.
That's right.
If you want to hear some real knowledge, read the Bible, man. All these books that these Edomites be writing, there's no knowledge in that. It's rubbish. But yeah, our people will take it and they'll roughly paraphrase it in capital letters. Like when an Edomite says it's good to eat apple, they'll caption it and say, oh, what a wise saying.
Exactly.
As if we didn't know. You know? Anytime Esau says something basic, they highlight it. But we're bringing out real knowledge. Real knowledge, man. Understanding. We're breaking down the scriptures the way which has never been seen before. But yet the people don't appreciate it. That's why now the Lord has sent the famine of the word now. I had this sister send me a message on Facebook saying, we can't find you on YouTube anymore. My husband is really pissed off. Can you give me your wife's telephone number so I can hold a class with her? And I said, look, man, you're late in the game. That's what I'm saying. It says the time will come when people are going to look for the men of the Lord and they won't find them.
That's right.
You understand? We're in that time right now. Now the Lord is beginning to punish this place. Now people are beginning to realize that they've been oblivious to the men of the Lord when they were bringing out the word. So now you're being punished. Now you're looking for, what's that word? You're looking for some kind of relief. And the only solution is in the word, which they know. But the reason why you're coming to us now is because you know the men in the church don't have the truth.
That's right.
They never had it. Because we all know the church is just a money-making machine.
That's right.
That's why does Esau make them tax exempt? Because he has his benefits from that as well. Because when you go to church, your pastor teaches you to be submissive to the system.
That's
man.
right.
They tell you you're saved. You're going to be blessed with a good job.
That's right.
So basically, be happy to be on the plantation, man.
That's right.
Give thanks to sweet Jesus for making me a slave.
Imagine that.
That's basically what it is, you know.
That's
Stupid,
right,
man.
Absolutely.
But yet we're meant to accept it. As if we don't have a brain to think.
Never.
Really, you're brain dead. That's why the Lord calls them a valley of dry bones.
That's right.
We refuse to be referred to as a valley of dry bones, man. Because we've got too much living waters in the tank. And we're constantly drinking from it,
That's
man.
right. That's right.
Anytime I want to quench my thirst, I read a precept, man.
Take a cup, man.
You know, open up a precept, Proverbs.
Have a sip. Take a cup.
Spiritual.
That's right.
Okay.
The real virus that's going on other than the corona is the Christianity.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's right.
And really, Christianity is on its last leg, man. Because a lot of these people are beginning to realize their pastors are liars. But they don't have the humility to come to the real men of the Lord, man. They're proud. They know we have it. They know we can break down the scriptures. Hey, look, my mom is one of the should I say, one of the most enthusiastic churchgoers in all England. She will go to church on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. She will even go on Sunday. Woo! You know what she told me? She said, I know you're telling the truth, but I'm just not ready. Basically, I'm stuck in my ways.
Oh, man.
You see what I'm saying? That's what she told me.
Precept.
I'm stuck in my ways. So until the Lord brings the hammer down, they're not going to repent. That's what the Bible said.
Right.
Isaiah 6 and 9, Abadia. So hold that. Get Isaiah 6 and 9 because Isaiah asked the Lord the same question, man. He said, how long are these people going to be dummies for?
Right.
And let's find out what the Lord told him. Read.
Isaiah 6 and 9. And he said, go and show these people, hear ye indeed, but understand not.
And that's what we hear ye indeed, but understand not. They can hear us loud and clear, man. We don't speak with an effeminate voice. Hey, gone are the times when we used to use the microphone, man. People will be shopping on the Shabbat because really that's what they're doing. We're standing in front of Tesco. They're shopping on the Sabbath day, man. And this is the same reason why Nehemiah was putting hands on people. Come! And we won't be wrong for doing that. But it ain't time for that yet because the Lord still has them under grace. As soon as that grace is taken away, that's when you're going to see a select men from Israel go around. And that's when these Israelites are really going to start feeling the backhand of the Lord, man. You understand? Because back in Nehemiah's time, if he caught people shopping in, especially Israelite shopping in Tesco, he would have smacked the shopping bag out of Aunt Jemima's basket.
Right.
So read that.
And see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Right, they see us out here, but they really don't see us. Because you see, a lot of these people that are standing there watching us, if I meet them on a regular weekday, they won't recognize me.
Right.
You know, they won't recognize me. It's happened many times. I've seen people come up here. I've seen people come up here and ask questions, stupid questions, which I sincerely tried to answer. And I met them on another day and they couldn't even recognize who we were. So it shows the Bible is true. They see us, but they really don't see us, man.
Teacher,
you know?
make the heart of this people fat.
And the reason why they can't see us is because they're proud.
Right.
When it says make the heart of these people fat, it's talking about pride, man. They're puffed up in their heart. They're like, who are these guys to come and tell us, especially these Latin tribes, man, okay? They look down on the so-called Negroes.
Right.
Why? Because Esau's on a pedestal right now, so they think Esau's the all-conquering Knight Templar.
Come on.
He's got the crown on his head.
Come on.
That's why these Latin tribes, they follow behind Esau.
Teach us.
Because they think Esau's sitting on top of the beanstalk.
Right.
So read that.
And make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed.
And convert and be healed. So these people are never going to repent and come back to the Lord. Until when? Read.
Then said I,
because
how long?
One second, because Isaiah was curious. He said, how long is this going to go on for? And that's the same thing we're asking. How long is this going to go on for? But the question got answered. Answer the question.
Then said I, Yahweh, how long? Question mark. And he answered, until the cities be wasted.
Until the what?
Until the cities be wasted.
So until you see the martial law truths come true, until you see a government shut down, until the shops are all closed,
Right.
when there's no food in their belly, when their children are running from nook to cranny, crying, Mom, I'm hungry, Dad, I'm hungry, I need some food to eat. When they let all the cold ass niggas out of the jail cells,
That's right.
Right.
that's when they're gonna come
And the
to
nut
terms
houses
with this,
too,
man.
and the nut houses.
Yeah, and also the people with mental
That's right.
mental illness.
That's right.
Because no one's gonna be looking after them. When society shuts down, no one is going to be looking after these people. Because the system which has been put in place to keep such people in check is not gonna be there anymore. So all of these crazy people in society are gonna come out and manifest. You understand? That's what the Lord is bringing here, and that's when people are gonna realize. That's when the word is gonna make sense. That's when everything's gonna make sense. You know, they're not gonna need no explanation, because that's when the word is gonna begin to become practical now. Because our people believe in practical knowledge. They don't have no faith. They want to see the physical evidence of things.
Yeah, before it happens,
that's why the Lord is gonna bring the physical evidence of things.
That's right.
You know, that's why the Edomite was asking me about the coronavirus yesterday, because she's seeing the physical evidence of the plague.
Right.
You know. So read that.
And he answered, until the cities be wasted, without inhabitant.
Yeah, exactly. When they see bodies upon bodies upon bodies, because really, if you look around, let's say 1,000 people drop dead right now. Do you know how hard it is going to be to bury these people? Why? Because everywhere is paved up, man. You think we're gonna just, hey, get me a pickaxe and I'm gonna start removing this hard floor? I ain't got time for that. So that's what the Lord is trying to say. Until the cities be wasted without inhabitant. When there's no shops to go to, that's when people are gonna realize what's going on. But right now they're all in cuckoo land, man. Eating all this genetically modified food.
Still at ease.
It keeps them on a low spiritual frequency, man. Sometimes when you're talking to them, you're like, I'm better off just talking to the tree. There's no wisdom, knowledge, or there's nothing in these people, man.
That's right.
Good. That's why a lot of times I keep telling you, Shia, don't waste your time trying to tell these people nothing, man. Good. You're better off button bashing on some Tekken or something. You know? At least you can have banter online with some peon in another part of the world. But you talk, a lot of times you're talking to these people and you're like, I must be talking to a brick wall. That's what it feels like sometimes.
Until the cities,
Especially these women as well. They don't understand what is going on.
nothing's going on there, man.
Nothing, because they've been completely confounded. You see, it don't take much. It don't take much to deceive women, man. Because they're all about what I can see with my eyes. That's why they go shopping a lot. Because it's all about what they can see with the physical eyes. Oh yeah, I like that. You know, it looks this way. There's nothing spiritual about them. That's why we don't discuss these scriptures with women. Not because they call us sexist. It's not because we're sexist. It's because we understand the Bible says what? He has deprived the women of understanding.
Teacher.
And that's the same thing that happened with Adam and Eve, man. Eve knew all the scriptures, man. She knew all the laws, man. But the serpent still beguiled her.
Still beguiled her.
Because she's carnal. And you can't blame them for that. They just need to play their position. We ain't got a problem with them being carnal. Let them be carnal, man. But let them play their position at the back of the queue. Because up here, we don't get ruled over by women. Life is going to be very uncomfortable for you if you try and usurp authority over us. So read that.
Be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
And a lot of the guys in this society, they're not men. And they're afraid of their women. Because a lot of these brothers here, I'm going to tell you something. Really, they want to do the will of the Lord, but their women is pulling them back.
Walk behind the woman.
Holding their woman's purse, following her. You know, she's like, oh, don't go with those guys. They're crazy. But when they come true, your ass is going to be put to death.
That's right. Tell them out.
You ain't going to be trying to be like, yo. Nah, it's not going to be that kind of show.
No, too.
Because, hey, look, the Lord doesn't want to be around no pussy beggars, man. You know, you effeminate men, especially those Latin men, you effeminate men that like to follow behind your women. Because we're kingdom-minded.
That's right.
The way our brains function ain't how you're thinking. And it says birds of the same feathers flock together.
Man.
That's right.
They want to follow behind their women. Follow behind your woman, man. Keep getting those lineups, shape-ups, because you're trying to look cute. And then when you end up belly up on the pavement, that's when you're gonna realize that the Lord was against you the whole time. The Lord ain't gonna raise us up to rule over these heathens and have you under your woman's jurisdiction. And if you want to come and do the work of the Lord and your woman has the power in this kingdom and she tries to divorce you or rebel against you, let her rebel. That's right. Because there's going to come a time where she's going to get teary-eyed and she's going to be hoping that a man of the Lord will take her. And that's when she's gonna be rejected.
Right.
And she's gonna regret ever being created. Because the time that's coming, the women are top of the hit list of Yahweh. That's what they don't realize. That this whole story is gonna end with them crashing down with this system, man. That's why when you look on the money, you got a woman on the money.
There you go. There you go.
So they're the #1 target.
There you go.
We know what the Lord is doing up here, so we ain't concerned about them right now. Yeah? Get me that. Yeah, get that. 2nd Ezra 15. Carry on with that one.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15. I'll start from verse 2.
Look it up.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Right, like we had people try and write articles about us. What did you achieve?
Right.
Nothing, man.
You just marked yourself even more. Okay? Because now we got IDs on you, man. Because now the Lord knows who you are.
That's right.
He knows what you're thinking about him.
That's right.
He knows you're against his word.
That's right.
So what do you think he's gonna do to you, man?
Gonna destroy you.
Right.
He's coming to collect.
Little bitch.
Because a lot of times people keep forgetting we're in control of what's going on here, you know. We're not confused as to what's going on out here.
Tell him, Mark.
We're not barking because we're upset with life and we're trying to get one over someone. We know the program. We know exactly how this thing is gonna pan out.
That's right.
Because we're playing to win. If I knew that I wasn't gonna be victorious, I wouldn't position myself I wouldn't put myself in this situation.
No, Mark. You tell him.
Because before you even come to serve the Lord, it says you have to count the costs.
Right.
You got to prepare yourself, you got to analyze, evaluate, and you got to come to a prognosis as to see whether you can complete the mission.
Right.
And if you're going to be victorious. And we know we're going to be victorious.
That's right. We are the children of hope. That's
That's
right.
right.
We're winning on all levels, man.
That's right. You tell him.
Okay? And this government, whatever they want to call themselves, they don't want no parts of us. Yeah, the rest of they got the masses of people, so they're okay. That's who really they want. They don't want quality, they want quantity.
Right. But we know what happens to quantity.
Right.
What happens to quantity.
That's why the Lord said he likes unleavened bread. He doesn't want leaven. The leaven looks big, but when you step on it, it's flat.
Right.
The unleavened, what you see is what you get.
That's it.
Pick it up.
Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Yeah, so we don't care what people think about us. If we was bothered about people's opinion, we wouldn't be out here. We'll probably be somewhere doing some stupidness. Because why? We're trying to fit the status quo.
Right.
But we ain't worried about what people think about us. That's the least of our worries, man.
That's right.
Because we're on a mission. That's what, first and foremost, we are on a mission out here, man. Every time we come out week in, week out, it's just a normal military drill. An Israelite military drill. When we come to the bases. And the Lord has set up bases all over the world, man. Alright? Esau want to go around the world and set up military bases. Well, the Most High is setting up his bases as well. That's right. Okay? That's what's going on, man. And Esau is very well aware of this. Make no mistake about it. Don't be this. You see, Esau is the serpent. The word serpent, it brings subtlety to mind. He wants to give you this false illusion that he doesn't know what's going on. But he knows what's going on.
Of course he does.
He knows who the real men of the Lord are.
That's right. Of course he does.
But his thing is, as long as he's got majority of our people following behind him, he doesn't care. Because he feels what? Majority carries the vote.
That's right.
But that's not how the Lord deals, man. The Lord ain't about quantity, he's about
Quality.
That's right.
Tell him. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful.
For all the what?
For all the unfaithful.
For all the what?
For all the unfaithful.
That includes all of you that wrote articles about us. Yeah? What did you gain from writing that article? Did you get OBE? Did you get a knighthood? No, you just received more damnation. Not as if your ass wasn't already gonna get kicked. But now you've certified it. Okay?
More fire.
Now you're going to get more fire.
That's
More
right.
fire.
That's right.
Because now the Lord is going to turn the heat up on you.
That's right.
Because right after they wrote that article, that's when the coronavirus.
That's right.
That's right.
So you see, every time that you throw a shot at us, the Most High crashes the whole being